Yo, what's going on with ya, YouTube? Jumpman Chris will be calling back at y'all with another vid, guys. Alright, so we have a little unboxing here that I feel like I keep seeing. Look, the resale hasn't gone down, guys, and it just is what it is, man. I really wanted these in my collection, so I had to pay the resale. You know, I know some people don't like paying resale. I get that, but it is what it is, especially if I want these and I took an L and they were super limited. That being said, man, it seems like it's been like really slow in the whole sneaker realm as of lately. I mean, there were some crazy news about a certain thing that we talked about a couple days ago, but release-wise, I feel like it just hasn't been anything going on, you know? Like, what was the last release? Was it, yeah, it was like the 5s or something like that, right? So, that being said, here it is. But like, we didn't get nothing this weekend. Looks like we're not gonna get nothing this coming up weekend, so I don't know. It just is what it is. Because, you know, mainly we like to buy is like Jordans, Nikes for me. But I know some of you guys like to like branch off to other things. And I get that. But hey, I had to go back and grab these up, man. So let's just go ahead. Let's open these things up, man. I know we did a couple videos on these like before. But like, you know, I actually borrowed it from the homie. This time I had to get a personal. Because these things were going for like top dollar. And I'm wondering if these things will ever go down. You guys comment down below. Do you guys think these might go up? They might go down. I think they're probably going to stay a little bit where they're at. It might go down a little bit more. But I think this is where it's going to be at. Alright? Alright, let's go ahead and open these up. Alright guys, here we go. Check them out, check them out, check them out. Like I said, it seems like these are not going down. I mean, is the Air Jordan 5, are they becoming the next hype? Or are they somewhat hyped up a little bit? It just seems like certain colorways. As long as like it's not a GR, like if it's like a collaboration or something limited, then everyone's gonna love them. They said with the Awakes, these Reimagine 5s, it didn't seem like they were that limited, but like Fire Red 5s, no one really cared for, and also the Great 5s, no one cared for, which I love both colorways, OG colorways, but they made them a super GR, so I guess no one really cared for it. You know, it is what it is, man. Alright, here we go, guys. So this is a size 9.5. Go ahead and grab for my personal size, alright? So here it is. Voila. So we got these from over at Sneaker Dunks. Yes, sir. Bam, bam. Authenticated. Let's get it. Alright. Okay, let's get it, guys. And yes, you guys already know it is the freaking voila. That's right. These are the Tokyo's Air Jordan 5s. Yes, sirree. Look, I wanted these. These were some grails at one point. Oh man, mine's a little dirty. That's okay. It's a little bit. But I'm not sure if these will be in my top 10 sneakers of the year, but I definitely wanted these. It's a cool sneaker to have in the collection. Like, who would have thought these would have ever come out now to the public? At the time, these were like some grails. These were really rare. These were going for like thousands of dollars for a brand new pair. Now they come out to the public. Yes, they made it limited. I wish they would have made it a little bit more. Maybe, you know, a couple stores could have got them. Just saying. But looks like only like some tier 0 stores got them. And then, what was it? Like, that's about it. Tier 0s in Sneakers app. That's it. No JD, no Foot Locker, any of that. So if you couldn't get them, that was it. But yeah, man, here it is. These are the Tokyo Air Jordan 5 all yellow joints. Got the new buck right here. So yes, thank you everybody. I have learned this is not just some kind of emblem or logo or whatever, Japanese wording. No, it's not. It's just a 23 in that outside. And see, look, there's a 2. There's a 3 right there. Okay, appreciate that, guys. I didn't know that. Look at the new buck here. Suede, it feels like. I mean, it's a nice looking shoe. It's all yellow, so I get it. Maybe some people's not feeling this mustardy yellow. They can't wear an all yellow shoe. Maybe it's just a little too much. I get that. But hey, look, got the MJ in the back. I kind of wish they, you know, because as of lately, we've been getting a lot of Nike Air. Like, if they could have swapped that or switched that, that would have been cool. But it's all good, man. Okay, with that being said, yes, the resale on these things are still pretty freaking high, guys. I mean, these things are still going for like 4. And how long has it been since the release? Was it about a week or 2 ago? I thought they would have went down a little bit by now, but seemed like these things were pretty limited, so not many pairs to go around. So these are probably gonna stay where they're at. They might go down just a little bit in the next few weeks, but that's it, man. They're not gonna go that much lower. I think they're gonna stay around where they're at right now. If you look at the prices, right now, size 8 is going for like $340. Same with the size 8.5, like $349. And then the bigger size, size 9 is $370. Size 9.5 is about $397, about $400. Same as the size 10, $400, $400. From size 10.5 all the way to 11.5, and then the size 12 is $420. Size 13, it's like $450. Now, again, could these go up or down? I'm thinking they're probably gonna just stay where they're at. I mean, if anything, they might go a little bit down, like maybe 50 or like 350, 320 around that area. I thought they're gonna go down just a little bit more, but it just seemed like they were just way more limited than I thought they were. I think it wasn't on Sneakers app. There was only less than 5,000 pairs. When they make some grails and they bring it back out and they make it this limited, it's just kind of like, why? You know, like just, you know, I thought the reason, you know, I know they're grails and all, but just make them more available to the public, you know. But then again, if they made it a super GR, then maybe nobody want them because they're not going for anything. They're not going to sell out and they'll just sit on shelves and then nobody's going to want them and they'll probably go on discount. It's kind of the weird thing about us as a sneakerhead. Kind of the part of copping sneakers, say what you want, but it is kind of the thrill of the chase of the shoe. Camping out for the shoe, entering the raffles, getting that W, getting the phone call, or whatever the case is, finally getting the W, heart rate and all that. It's kind of half the fun, honestly. It is kind of, I mean, some people love it. I get that, oh, it's great. I can just walk into the store and just pick them up and wear them and don't worry about it. But yeah, of course, but then there's no like FOMO or no like thrill to like, okay, I don't have to get these today. I can get them like next week or later down the road. But that is very convenient. I will say that. Like it is kind of like, all right, great. I don't have to buy them now. I can get them for a discount later. So both ways. I understand both ways, guys. All right. Some shoes should be limited. Some shoes should be super GR. I get that. And these probably should be limited just because it's somewhat like a, you know, a grail, like a sneaker that just kind of returned. I mean, they did the same thing like was the Galaxy phones. Those were pretty limited, only like a couple tier 0 stores, and there were only, I think, was it like W's across like a Sneakers app. That's about it. And even Sneakers app did like a cool thing. And even these, I think these, you know, I think some of the stock or some of the stock was in Japan and stuff like that because they did a little early drop, so that was cool for them. But like, what was some other net grails? Of course, the Undefeateds. Those are definitely top 5, top 3 sneakers of the year so far, just because it's like a grail. But what else it came out? You know, just I feel like this year, 2025, has always been like the return of the grails that we never gotten before, and now we have a chance. So that's why 2025, say what you want, it has been a crazy time, and it's been one of the best times to be into sneakers. You know, say what you want, it's either it's with resale or no resale. So hey. But yeah, man, how to get these things, want to get these in the collection. Again, I'm not sure they'll be in my top 10. I definitely would prefer, I still think the Reimagines are still better, but these are still a close, you know, these are still good too. It's a Tokyo, I had to get them too, you know what I mean? Of course, we'll just have to wait to see what happens whenever the Travis Scott fragments come out. That's going to be like a whole new thing too. That's going to be probably super limited from what I'm hearing. I just think now is like, the way how Sneaker States is going to end up being, it's going to be like GR is going to be super easy to get and sitting and probably go on discount. But the hype stuff is going to be way hard to get. You know, it's going to be more energy towards the hype stuff. It just is what it is. All right, guys. Just want to say, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below. And please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on my social media at Chris and IG, so it's on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm Chris. Peace.